Welcome to What the Ethic is Going On, where FAMU students respond to some of America's most unethical dilemmas. On today's show, we're talking all things coffee. Did you know the #1 coffee retailer in the U.S. is Starbucks? Of course, right? Well, maybe not anymore. Just a few days ago, 2 innocent black men were arrested in a Philadelphia Starbucks for discrimination. FAMU TV 20 has more on the story.
It's been 5 days since Starbucks came under fire when 2 black men, Rashawn Nelson and Dante Robinson, were asked to leave the Starbucks after using the restroom without buying anything. The store manager called the police and had the 2 men arrested. The viral video of the incident caused an outrage on social media. Starbucks president Kevin Johnson announced 8,000 stores were closed for mandatory training. The training is to educate employees about unconscious bias and unconscious inclusion so issues like this won't happen again. This Starbucks on the corner of Clark Street and West Tennessee Street is one of the stores that will be closed half a day to take part of the racial bias education class. Tessa Daniels enjoys coming to Starbucks. She comes just to study sometimes and enjoys the environment. When she heard they'll be closing because of the incident in Philadelphia, she was all for it.
I mean, that really is, saying, hey, I hear you, I'm listening to you. We did something that was wrong, that was incorrect, and we're willing to lose some business, we're willing to lose some money in order to say, I'm sorry, we are, to shed a light on discrimination.
May 29th is the day that Starbucks will be closing half a day. In Tallahassee, I'm Belinda J. Wesley, News 20.
But FAMU students are less worried about a day without coffee and more concerned about stereotyping.
I'm outside Starbucks right now because simply we need to make a difference. This needs to stop. We can't keep getting stereotyped because of the color of our skin. It's just not right.
Of course they were being stereotyped. They were sitting down, just visiting amongst themselves. They weren't,
bothering anyone.
They weren't bothering anyone, and it was other people doing the same thing. And for no reason, they were arrested because of that, because they looked like a threat, because their presence felt like, they were going to do something when they weren't. So, if that's not a stereotype, then I don't know what is.
So it's hurtful and it's scary to see that this world has not changed.
We as black people are stereotyped more than any other race. You have a lot of different other races that stereotype us. Then we as black people, we take and stereotype each other. I'm mad at both of them, really, to be honest with you. I'm mad at both the police officers and the Starbucks manager.
This is not the first time something like this has happened. Thank God we have phones now, but if this would have happened in the 90s, nobody would have heard about it. Why are they getting arrested? We all wanted to know the same question, and that felt good. That did feel good to see that, these white women and these white men were standing up in these police officers' face, and that's what we need. We need the majority. Things like this happen all the time, but people don't care about it until the majority stands with us. We've been fighting for things like this since we were born. We deal with stereotypes every single day being black in Philadelphia, city of brotherly love. Can you believe that? But until all of our brothers help us address these issues, that's when they'll stop. That's when.
FAMU Media Ethics class, ask yourselves this. Will this stereotyping at Starbucks stop you from drinking their coffee?